this with you today is, while these guys are all nattily attired in their chef's outfits, they also do real hard work every single day. And I always knew that I had extraordinary colleagues in the police service and that I had extraordinary colleagues in the fire department. But these last 16 days have shown me just how extraordinary. It was 16 days ago that I was out in the middle of the night, on a Thursday night, watching the Bow River and the Elbow River both run higher and faster and angrier than I've ever seen before. But I saw a couple of other things that night at 2 or 3 in the morning as I was touring the city. I saw police officers on the 20th hour of their shift, evacuating a building in Chinatown. Remember, we didn't know what was coming. They didn't know they'd be working 20 hours that day. Evacuating a building in Chinatown, it was a tense situation. It could have gone badly very, very quickly. There was a language barrier. And I saw those police officers treating those citizens with such professionalism, such compassion, and such love that I knew we were going to be okay. That night and on subsequent nights, I saw my colleagues in the Calgary Fire Department going above and beyond, rescuing people, keeping people safe every hour of every single day. I'll tell you as well that they conducted over 400 water rescue operations, saving people who'd been trapped by the water, and only 80% of them were there because they were being dumb. They saved them anyway. I told them under the local state of emergency, you can just leave them there. And they said, Mayor, that's not right. I was a little tired. But you know, we've seen so much extraordinary spirit throughout this whole community over the last 15 days. I'm overwhelmed by it, I really am. We're so blessed to have people like the folks you're about to meet choose a life in public service and make sure that they are helping out. And let's remember too, we've got 20,000 other colleagues in the city of Calgary who do the same. We've got guys who work at the wastewater treatment plant who waded out in the middle of the night into a river that was 500 or 1,000 times faster than they'd ever seen at their plant. They waded out into the river with pitchforks to try and clear the debris. There's chunks of asphalt floating into their plant, to try and clear the debris to safeguard our drinking water. And we never had to issue a boil water warning because of those guys. We've had my colleagues who work in waste and recycling services working 18 or 19 hours in a row. I'm sure that violates every occupational health and safety rule there is, but there's a state of emergency. Driving garbage trucks to try and clean up neighborhoods and make people feel a little bit better that progress was happening in their neighborhood and at their home. We've had public servants everywhere showing just why they chose the career they did. And of course, we've had citizens come to the table in ways I've never seen before. For me, the enduring image of this whole 16 days isn't the river, it isn't the neighborhoods underwater, it isn't Prince's Island and Bowness Park wiped out from the sky. It's the Calgarian, covered in mud and mosquito bites and cuts and scrapes, working hard to clean out the basement of someone she doesn't even know. I talked to hundreds, thousands of people like that. And they would say, Mayor, you know, my basement's dry, but I've never even been to this neighborhood. I'm from Forest Lawn or Springbank or Sinalta, but I knew these people needed my help, and that's why I took a couple days off work, and that's why I'm here. And that is, I think, the spirit of what we do, reflected in these great public servants that you're about to see. So I have a special job during the Stampede. I am, in fact, Calgary's Yahooer-in-Chief. Note, I didn't say Yahoo-in-Chief. Yahooer-in-Chief. So one of the things I get to do hundreds and hundreds of times during the Stampede is I get to lead crowds like yourself in a good old-fashioned Calgary Yahoo. So I'm just about to do that with you. But today I want the Yahoo to be special. I want you to Yahoo for these amazing public servants that we're so blessed to have. I want you to Yahoo for those citizens, for those mud-covered citizens, each and every one of you that have made such a difference. I want you to Yahoo for the volunteers and the staff who said to me, Mayor, come hell or high water, there will be a stampede. I want you to Yahoo for our neighbors in High River and in the Siksika Nation who still need not just our thoughts and prayers, but our time, our hands, and our money to do their own cleanup. I want you to Yahoo for our colleagues in Quebec at Lac Lang Antique, and I know all of us are thinking about them today. You can also Yahoo for Toronto, who's experiencing his own flooding today, but some shining Friday on that one. But mostly I want you to Yahoo for yourselves. I want you to Yahoo for Calgary in the spirit of what we have achieved today. Can you do that for me? All right, I'm going to count you in on 3. Let's have the biggest Yahoo that the Kitchen Theatre has ever seen before. 1, 2, 3. Yahoo! Well, that was fabulous.